To get started here, today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Fastball in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
McClanahan goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Aaron Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And there's the ball. And now he's fallen behind Judge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And now 2-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, and on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Now on for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
He goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now it's Brandon Lau. That misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Misses outside. 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with one gone. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the knuckle curve, and it was a good idea.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Josh Lowe. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0.
Lau off of first with 2 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1. That's a little bit low. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Danny Jansen to hit here. That just misses. And that is ball 1. And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's too high. Jonathan Aranda in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Leading off, Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody.
This guy who grew up
Bellinger.
in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, When your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Let's go, Sugar Shane.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And a pitch. Gonna count
Ball,
1 and
that's off
2.
the plate.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Liner out at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Giancarlo Stanton batting with 1 down takes a
0-1
strike.
count.
Fly ball center field. DeLuca on the move. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. There's a swing and a miss.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Come on, Jonathan.
Cole back to work. Inside, just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
It's a K from the Cole train.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jose Caballero at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Richie Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. And he dodges that fastball. The other way, Cabrera sends it to first. Rays retired in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Top half of the third inning. Here is Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Let's go, Sugar Shane.
And the lefty with the 0-1. And a slider misses down and away. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Jason Dominguez. That's hard hit on the line. 2 down.
Batting up, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. That's in there. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him swinging. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for the Rays, Johnny
the seventh
DeLuca.
fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
And that's a pitch
0-1,
early
no
in this
strike.
game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2,
Yandy
Yandy
Diaz now.
Diaz.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that drops in for a strike. Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-1. Called strike right there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Lau at the plate, walked his first time. There's a strike. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Lau out on the play. That's the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. To the right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And Judge spoils that one. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Fastball is outside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Two outs, and that is in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Just missed. 4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
John
Rays,
Sciambi and Chris
the third
Singleton with
baseman,
you.
Junior
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Junior Caminero.
Come on, Griffey, let's go, Junior. Tampa Bay.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He reached on a walk his first time. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch
Ball,
is
that's
outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny.
Now it's Jansen ahead. Flied to right his first time. There's the strike of the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Good job to fight that one off. The Rays still looking for their first hit in this one.
Come on now, Rays.
Outside corner, got him looking. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field,
Yankees,
ready
the
now for the
designated
fifth
hitter,
inning.
Giancarlo
Stepping in, the long ball threat,
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. McClanahan back to work.
This hitter loves
Ball one.
attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move. You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now one missed. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
It's a leadoff
That's
walk,
ball four. Take
and
the
that's the go-ahead run.
That's a nice at-bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone
The
either
catcher,
way in that
number
spot around the
28,
knees.
Austin
Next to hit,
Wells.
Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. And the
One
pitch is
ball,
outside,
two strikes.
ball one.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Just off the outside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. Off the plate inside. 1-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Stanton, the lead runner at second. Wells on at first with nobody out. And another ball. There's the strike. 3-1. In the air to left center. DeLuca sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
And now Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First pitch misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
To third might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To Diaz, that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So up next,
Now
Jose
batting,
Caballero.
shortstop,
His first
Jose.
at bat was a strikeout.
Caballero.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag,
out.
steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios, next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That misses the
That's ball
zone, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up left side. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch just misses. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And we're back. We go bottom 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Johnny DeLuca. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge has it sized up. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 2,
Yandy Diaz. The next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Loud stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that one fouled off. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. You think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So another inning in the books, and the no-hitter is no longer part of the story. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Palacios makes the grab, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside. And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Jansen on his way over. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Right through there. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look
Now
at the
batting,
sequence,
the
everything
catcher,
down at the
Yankees.
knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Danny Jansen. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda.
And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
In the dirt, 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Caballero digs in now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a foul ball. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run at first, here the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 60, Garrett Clevenger.
Now at the plate,
Leading off
Austin
the game,
Wells.
the catcher,
He is struck
number
out,
28,
and he is
Austin
walked.
Wells.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks getting loose out there. Uceta also getting ready. Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. And he hits a ground ball right side. Loud. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. There's your strike. 95 of that one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
One down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. That's outside, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
2-2 the count.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one is upstairs. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, 2 down. A little bit high, maybe. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Cabrera around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 2-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one catches the corner for a strike. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching,
Drew
Rays,
Rasmussen gets handed the rock
number
out of the pen.
57.
And this could be a pretty critical
Drew
point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to
Rasmussen.
keep him within striking distance.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one is inside ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. And there's a ball.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. DeLuca under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's
Now
got a
pitching
nice
for
lead
the
to
New
work
York
with,
Yankees.
so he should come in throwing strikes,
Number 56.
attacking these hitters.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Now up for Tampa
Leading
Bay,
off for the
Richie
Rays,
Palacios.
The left fielder, Richie Palacios.
And a breaking
That's
ball
outside.
misses outside. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting ready to go. That one drilled left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was
Now
all
batting,
over that
center
one. Really
fielder,
good swing
Johnny.
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle,
Luka.
allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. There's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hey, come on now, Tampa. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. That clips the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Yankees leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Thank you.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the batter now, Junior Caminero. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Tampa.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
2 on, 2
strikes.
outs. Next pitch is outside, and the count's even at 2. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger settles under this one, and that will end the inning. So the Rays strand a pair, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Rasmussen back to work. Right through there for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 70 warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Number 48, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees, strike 1. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Dominguez, the next to hit, takes outside. And a strike on the outside edge. That misses the zone. 2-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Two outs. And that one is downstairs. And the count is filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch misses. And another ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So bases all loaded up. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Danny Jansen next to hit for the Rays. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
Ball
just misses.
Too close for
One
me,
ball, 2
partner, to
strikes,
take
count.
that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
One down, bases empty. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down, runner at third. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle, Volpe. Throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So they're down to their final out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Caballero.
In the air, right side. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Richie Palacios now at the plate. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.